Hello, everyone. Hello, Libras. We are here to do a monthly May 2023 reading. This is a tarot reading. It does contain channeled messages. For those of you familiar with the channel, I do mention sort of random things that may seem random as we're doing the tarot reading, but they're actually someone's messages. So if they are your messages, wonderful. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Overall, you may get something out of this tarot reading, even if I don't mention something specific to you or your loved ones. It is still a tarot reading for May. Please realize these are not personal readings. They are general. Please always use your own intuition. All right. And let's get started. All the decks are in the description box. Something else I was going to tell you. Oh yeah, I pull a few cards for love and career towards the end of the reading as well. But let's see what we have for May. Please do check out weekly readings that I do for all signs, and then also for Libra. And then I do monthly readings for each zodiac sign. The channeled messages are timeless. Okay, well, we have somebody who wants to talk yet or something. Here we go. Let's see. Tuning in. For Libra, messages for our greatest highest good for Libra, May 2023, please, Spirit. Thank you. And we have Raven. Things are shape-shifting. All right, things are shape-shifting. Maybe you're tuning into shape-shifting energy. Whenever I see Raven, I do think of communication. I'm wondering if things are as they appear. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Magician. That would give me a little more information on this, because this is only one card out here. But with the Raven, that's going to be an energy of like similar to the Crow a bit, but this is like things are kind of shifting around you. There's sort of that, like I said, that magic, and it's about expressing yourself in different ways. It could be through linguistics, through language, in ways to, really improve your life and your situation. I just saw 2:22 on the clock. We are blessed. All right, I'm going to keep going here. Get you a few oracle cards from this deck. Help us guide this reading, Spirit. What do we need to know? Angels, guides, spirit guides for Libra, May 2023. What is it that we need to know? What's in our greatest, highest good? This energy could already be with you, by the way. Thank you. We have the one card here. I'm hearing to acknowledge it right away. Okay, so, there are two cards. Oh, these came up in someone else's reading. I don't know if it was Capricorn or Leo, but it was one of the two, I believe. Could it have been Taurus? No, I don't. No, I think it was Leo or Capricorn. Freedom in action, horse. Survival and power, shark. Yeah, the horse has always sort of been a strong symbol of freedom of movement, freedom of your willpower. I also have mountain here. It was in reverse, but we have challenges and achievements. I feel like, okay, there is some sort of achievement in May. I know that might be sounding like an obvious thing to say, but it is about you stepping into your freedom, taking action to regain your power. Possibly, I'm hearing Emily, or Emila, Elamina too. There's Emily though. I did hear Emmett, any sort of Emily, Emma. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm hearing Ontario as well. And also a place that starts with a C. All right. That's a little too vague for me. So if it wants to come in, it'll come in. I mean, if it's your message, you'll claim it, you'll know, but there's not a lot of info on that one. Sometimes we just get partial. I'm getting campground. Some of you could be camping in different parts of the country or world. We have a lot of oracle cards here that want to come out. Okay, we have Moon, cycles of change. Okay, we have Turtle, slowness, protection. That's mother energy too. Someone else had that in their reading. And then we have Flowers, romance and sweetness. Ooh, Libra's got a lot going on. Okay, there's a lot going on. I'm feeling like you're already in this energy. Yeah, okay, so you're tuning into your intuition, going at your own pace here. Now the turtle, that's like ancient wisdom energy. This could also be some sort of great grandmother energy, mother energy, even an auntie. you know, but this is as we, you know, Mother Earth. It is a mothering energy, this turtle. And it is also about wherever you go, being comfortable in your own power, right? Wherever the turtle goes, it's home, right? And so you feeling comfortable in your own skin, comfortable enough and confident enough to take action, to exercise that free will, and to face achievements and challenges head on, with a sense of pride for all of your self growth. I'm also hearing Gabrielle or Gabriella, Gabby, Gabe, um, and I'm hearing Michigan. Michigan keeps coming up in the readings for somebody. I'm being drawn to this deck right now too. It's another Oracle deck, Gypsy Oracle cards, I think. But all right, so flowers and romance. So there's a lot going on here. There are some, yeah, there are some. Oh my goodness, Libra love. All right, I may end up doing a separate love reading at some point. Anyway, we have looks like little Cupid here. I'm hearing when the moon hits your eye like a big piece, or when the moon's in the sky like a big piece. That's amore. Okay, yeah. All right, so we have a couple of doves here. Looks like they're doing their mating dance. Someone may be trying to get your attention right now. It could be somebody you already know who's like suddenly starting to be romantic. I just saw 6:27 on the clock. That could be significant in some way, the 27th or the 6th, or both of those days, like 6:27. All right, so oh, you may have been struck by Cupid's arrow, or someone's hoping that they've got you. They may be turning on the sweetness. Okay, they could, you know, little gifts of affection or tokens of little gifts of, like, you know, I don't know, like a little flowers, you know, flower, or like a little bit of candy or something, you know, something that, yeah, I even just heard putting air in your tires. Maybe it's acts of service that they help you with. They help you things like there's something about a window as well. Maybe some of you, I'm hearing like making a repair, a home repair. I'm hearing the hammer and everything. So I'm also getting the name Carter. All right, that could be someone who's passed over for some of you. Gail is coming through as well. Okay, and Gentry. All right, so we're gonna go right into tarot now. Actually, you know what? For Libra, I would like to use the Modern Witch, Everyday Modern Witch Tarot. I really like these cards. They're like a little bit sassy. I love that. Nice energy to them. Fun, playful. I feel like Libra needs a little some cheerfulness, play, and fun in their lives right now. I say they. I'm also a Libra. So what is it that we need to know about upcoming May here? We have several oracle cards out here. We are being told to focus, definitely to spend a little time on love today. All right, so there's some sort of situation with some of you. What is it that we need to know? And if it's not romantic love, it could be some other sort of love. It could also be self-love. Sometimes that'll come through as well. Ooh, all right. Nothing and then 3 all at once. Isn't that the way, huh? Quiet, quiet, and then boom, all at once. That seems to be what tends to happen. Okay, well then, we have Get Out. You saw me shuffle. We have 3 major arcanas. Wow. This is the Star card, okay? This is about wish fulfillment, hope, balance. Making sure you're taking care of yourself too, by the way. And I'm feeling like I need to put a little something over this lady. Let me grab this little flower. Oh my goodness, of course I grabbed a flower. Let's not read into that. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me just put a little flower there, okay? So, oh man. Now I'm wondering, do I start this video over? I'm going to say no. I'm also hearing Alex in some kind of way right now. Alex, not connected necessarily to this whole setting situation. Okay, bloop, like retake, rewind. Okay, now we'll start it now. All right. At least the card didn't catch on fire. That happened during a reading this week. So yeah, remaining balanced, though, that can be really hard for Libras. As I know personally, and also like realizing your own star power, and realizing that you whatever it is, that again, I'm being drawn back to the cycles. Something could feel so heavy and big right now, but it's not. I'm here to remind you that it's not. This isn't. You don't have all the details yet. This isn't everything, and maybe not making sure you're being like using your discretion, and not necessarily just making a quick decision. We want to try to avoid that kind of hastiness. We're getting the Lovers card too. This could involve a decision with a Gemini. It could also just involve, with a star, we have Aquarius, I believe. That balance, yeah, that balance. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Temperance at some point too. This always kind of gives me a little bit of a Temperance vibe. Like if, with like the wish fulfillment, the hard work, and the whole journey here towards the end of the Fool's journey, we have the beautiful Star card, and that is, that achievement. Okay, then we have yes, we have challenges, but then achievements. So you could be overcoming something in May. You could be graduating. I'm getting 515 for some of you. I just saw 111 on the clock. That could be something you're often seeing, or that you will. So I'm getting Bradley. That's a name coming through. And all right, I am getting Bianca. I know that sometimes I'm getting multiple like that might be the same name. All right, that you've maybe heard before, but that's not. That's just what it is. I hear it. If I hear it multiple times, so be it. But maybe the person hasn't found it yet, or maybe one person with that name found it, and another person needs to see it too. I'm not sure, but it's somebody's message possibly. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is change of fate, luck, right? This is like destiny here. This is your, things turning in your favor. It is in the upright position. That's a good sign. It could have to do with love. Maybe there is something you're already sort of seeing somebody now, and it's coming through. This is looking really strong and good, though. I will say, I don't think it's going to be without any sort of. It'll have its dark moments. Okay, it will. I mean, that's life, and that's we have to have, one to appreciate the other, I guess, right? I'm being asked to talk about the cougar. So the cougar has to do with coming into your own power, and that's like asserting yourself, okay, freeing yourself up, again, taking that action. But it's also about not being very like aggressive. It reminds me of the Strength card, which Libras always seem to get in their readings. This is about taking charge and being decisive, okay? And if you're wondering where I get my information about the different animals and things, it's from Ted Andrews' book, Animal Speak. So that's where I get that info from. I'm getting drawn to the Moonology deck. My goodness. All right. I'm hearing Angry Birds. I don't know if someone's into that game or someone was, but I'm getting that. I'm also getting shallots. Shallot. Shallon. Shalon. Shalon. Wow. I'm also getting like the Royal Beagle. I feel like there's some sort of maybe place or something. Royal Beagle or something. Royal Eagle. I don't. Anyway, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Perfect for Libra, right? Full moon in Pisces. Yeah. So making sure we're keeping our balance. I love how we're being given, like, we were given one, then two, then three, then three, and then three. So 333 now. Okay. So this could be important, an important number for you. A time for healing. This is the balsamic moon. And then we have expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. All right. So yeah, eclipse season is going to be, it already is kind of a doozy for some of us right now, isn't it? And this is something I'm hearing willpower. We just have to make sure we're staying focused, staying steady, and claiming what is rightfully ours. By the way, there's something there about that. I'm also getting a sense of, you may have had some difficulties and challenges in a love situation in the past. That could actually come back around and change. We are in Mercury retrograde. I just saw 444. So that gives me more confirmation. Yeah, this could be something to do with love. And maybe it has to do with an Aquarius, a Scorpio, a Leo, or a Taurus. That's a lot of signs. I feel as though we kind of have, well, we have like half the signs already on the table. So really it could be anyone. I'm asked to, I'm going to go to the Radiance. Now we're going to get more tarot cards too. Wow. That I feel like is so many. I'm not feeling like I can actually take all these cards. It doesn't feel right. So we're not doing it. Get a little clarifier for the Star card, for lovers, for Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit. What do we need to know? Greatest, highest, good messages for Libra. Some of you have been eating oatmeal lately. I'm getting oatmeal. Also, someone's favorite cookie could have been a oatmeal raisin, oatmeal chocolate chip, oatmeal something. I'm getting oatmeal. Could be oat milk too. Oh, wow. So many cards. So we have control. I'm going to be honest. I'm starting to pick up. I just had the word deception come in. I'm starting to get just a little bit. We're going to see where this goes. Okay. For whatever reason too, I'm getting BB Rexa. I think that's how the name is said. It's I believe a hip hop singer. When I'm channeling, I kind of have less access to the 3D and more access to other areas. Here we have Capricorn energy with control. That's card 10. I feel like this is again cycles, okay, because it is the 10, and it also this is, you know, with the snake here, you know, its own tail. It's full circle, full, you know, whole cycle here. This could have to do with someone with the T initial. Doesn't have to. The number 4 could also be significant. This is also the, okay, so now we have another card that's actually Jupiter energy. So this is about your luck, your abundance, expansion. This could involve a Taurus. It could happen during Taurus season, which we just entered. That's about status, order. Wow, practicality, achievement. Wow, we've got some determined, focused Libras, don't we? Look at this. You're elevating. Okay, you're stepping into your boss boots. Okay. Yep. Yep. That's what this is. Okay. Control, status. This is we have Virgo energy here with order, card 6. Some of you may be gardening as well. I think you're doing that whole, like, I'm hearing if you build it, they will come sort of thing. I also just heard someone say, don't put the cart, don't put the, what is it? Cart before the horse. There's something about that, like not celebrating yet. I also just heard Desert Storm. Someone may have crossed over who served in the desert, in Desert Storm. All right. It could have been you too, actually. Practicality. Okay. This is Capricorn energy. If so, thank you for your service. I thank all of you for your service, actually. If you are part of the military, thank you. All right. So this is actually, and I feel too, I'm being, you know, advised to let you know that, yes, there's been trials and tribulations. As we know, especially being an air sign, things can change with the wind, right? And so if there are some complexities happening, speak it out. I'm hearing to communicate it as authentically and as yes, as authentically as possible, and also being sort of sensitive to other people. Sometimes, you know, sometimes we bring our sword and we're very direct and pointed and almost abrupt sometimes as people in our conversations. Libras get called out on this sometimes too, being an air sign. You know, it can happen also with other air signs, but sometimes we're a little too outspoken or it's taken the wrong way. But that's, you know, so we just want to be careful of that. We want to make sure we're kind of keeping to the basics almost and keeping our emotions sort of in check. I'm also hearing wounded healer. I'm wondering if some of you are sort of feeling like you're giving, and but then at the same time, it's like you can do what you do maybe because you have been through some stuff. So I'm feeling like I'm hearing, I think it's Roberta. Uh-huh. Talina, Tia. I think Tia is also aunt. So, well, it is. It's aunt. Oh, okay. So we have practicality there. Okay. And this is like, yes, working very hard, but remembering to enjoy the fruits of your labor when they in fact do come in, because they are. And look, this is right. This is perfect. It's like, here you are working hard, right? Busy bees. And then, you know, you have, and we've got the lotus here, which makes me think of, you know, Thich Nhat Hanh, no mud, no lotus. that, you know, you can't, you don't get this without going through the mud, right? So 55, I feel like some of you have gone through that mud, that muck. I'm hearing Desiree. So order, right? Order, okay. And then we've got this playing off this. Now I feel like that's your crowning moment. This is, people are looking up to you. They will be looking up to you. It could also be you're leaning into your spirituality more. And then we have achievement, and this is going to help you achieve your goals here. This is actually more Capricorn energy. You have a lot of Capricorn energy. I did just post a Capricorn reading if you have Capricorn in your chart or you're cross watching for someone. Now we have achievement twice here. So I'm feeling like you are getting over or getting through something. 10-10, 10-6, 10-2 could be one of your birthdays here. I'm seeing 10-10-10 as well. Again, that's 111. So there is something there for that. In fact, I'm being drawn to get a divine number at this moment. We will do so. We are going to use more tarot cards too. We have lots of time, Libra. Lots of time, even though it may not feel like it, right? Sylvia. Sylvester, that came up before in another reading. Leaf, live, that could be a name. Green leaf, green tea. Oh, some of you may be having some green tea. I'm also getting orchids. I get a lot of random things, huh? 22. You know, it could be, you know, somebody's just bought an orchid, or, you know, it could be anything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sign of progression. And all it's doing is like bringing your attention to this reading, like, hey, there is something for you. Knock, knock. It's like someone knocking on your door. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, sign of progression, things aligned for a new spiritual journey. Yeah, I just finished saying, you know, could be going into your spirituality more and that sort of thing for guidance. And then here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is the sign of spiritual progression. All right. So that is something some of you could really be working on at this time. I'm hearing Alan. Oh, that's it for those for now, it looks like. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers, though. I want to clarify this. To do that, I would like to use a completely, I'm getting different deck. I need to use a whole different deck altogether for that. So we're actually going to use this tarot here. This is the Textured Tarot. Awesome deck. Amazing, beautiful cards. I'm hearing patches. Patches. Yes. Could be Peter as well. And Sheena. What do we need to know? Libra, May 2023. What do we need to know to clarify the Lover's card, the Star card, Wheel of Fortune? That is some good clarification here, though, I feel. Yep. Oh, what do we have? It's Temperance. What do you know? Didn't I say the Star card always reminds me of Temperance? And here we have Temperance, and that's the clarifier for the Star card. Spirit always amazes me. I love it. This never gets old. All right, so we have Temperance, and that is patience. That is the balance, you know. That's also, man, stay in place. Don't you know we're recording? You've got to, you know, work with me here, Star card. So with the Temperance card, this is divine connection. This is the art of healing. This is creativity, peace, things in moderation, going with the flow, you know. Again, like I said, that balance here. But this person's very calm about it, right? This is being self-assured. Some of you do need to know that. Be very self-assured. It is possible that the person that used to tell you, you know, stand up tall, keep your chin up, all these different things that they may be in a spirit form right now, and so feel free to still talk to them, though, because they are listening and they're still with you. So some of you may need to hear that, especially when it comes to like your self-worth. That's for some of you to know. And I actually saw this card, so and it's the 10 of Pentacles. This is a new deck for me, so I'm actually not, I can't tell just from the picture. I have to also look down here, and we have 10 of Pentacles. This is amazing. This is for the lover. Now, your relationship could be tied into your finances. That is possible. You're being encouraged to go slow. Make sure you're doing what you need to do to protect your own self and well-being and your investments and stuff like that, because your survival doesn't depend on anyone else, and no one else's survival depends on you, of course, unless you have children, right? or someone that, you know, very close, like a parent maybe that you're caring for. But if it's a partnership with another person, like outside of that immediate relationship, immediate family, making sure that you are protecting yourself. I'm hearing old romance too. So this, I don't know if this has to do with an older relationship or what, but I'm hearing great news though. There's some great news. There could be somebody you want to hear from could be coming back during this, during the month of May. It could even happen prior to then because this energy is already with us. Okay, I'm hearing Colleen. All right. All right. And so I'm also hearing whispers, whispers, wisp, wispy. Oh, Rice Krispie treats. Okay. All right. Rice Krispie treats. That's for somebody. All right. Okay. 10 of Pentacles, Temperance. This is really great, Libra. I feel like, is there something I'm missing though? Or is there something we're missing here, Spirit? What do we need to know? Tell us more. Wheel of Fortune. So we may have somebody come back from the past. We do want to be protective. Confidence is critical when it does come to that. This is yeah, this could be a new cycle with somebody that you've already been through. It could also be a brand new cycle though. All right, things are, after all, shape shifting. Things are changing. Queen of Pentacles in reverse for the and then I just saw the Three of Pentacles. So you could be again, I feel like some of you may even get a gift of a single flower, some sort of romantic gesture. It could be a letter to, or a text, or, you know, some sort of message in the written form. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, normally this is a very nurturing energy, okay? During this time of powerful change and having to do with these maybe perhaps love challenges, or it could be just self-care type challenges. This could definitely be self-care challenges. I just saw 27. All right, that could be relevant for some of you. I'm hearing Natasha and Vicky, even Victor. Okay. All right. So for the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you know, that could actually be, you know, feeling sort of like you're not able to be independent. You could also be dealing with somebody who you want to make sure their intentions are for the right reasons. They could be giving you some attention, really. We just want to make sure their intentions are pure. We are going to find more. We're going to find out more about that. But like, oh, right over here, seems to be your love column here, because we have, I mean, all, you know, not only is it talking about love, but, and we have Cupid, and it says love, romance, sweetness, but we have flowers, 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 flowers. No other flowers to be found, right? So that's, someone's coming in for somebody, and they may be making their way back, actually. Not sure if this is someone you want to hear from. I'm hearing Ollie. Interesting. I'm hearing something. I'm keeping the kids out of the streets, making sure those kids aren't playing in the street for safety. Okay. Even if it's a residential area, I'm picking up on a yellow house as well, just making sure the kids are safe. You know, I am sensing like a very low key, calm energy. It doesn't have to be a yellow house. That's specific for somebody though. But I am picking up on this information about, you know, making sure the kids are safe. You know, home before dark. Kids, you know, when I was growing up, you know, we would stay out, ride our bikes. We rode our bikes everywhere. I mean, you know, at 10 years old, like we were just out and about all the time, and we never thought anything of it. But of course, now we have to be so careful. I'm also getting a family vehicle. Some of you may be purchasing a family vehicle. And earlier today, I was walking in a field, and I was getting the name, like any variation of Danielson, Daniels, Dan, Danny, Dana, Dane, even uh, Danny, Daniela, you know, any variation of that. Daniel, it could just be anything with that sort of variation. But this there may be something here for you, because that is coming through. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles, that's usually being appreciated for what it is you do. I'm wondering, because it came out like, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, And the Three of Pentacles, by the way, this is all earth energy. So this is all about your pentacles and your well-being, okay? And your family, and your own security, stability, okay? I want to just throw out there, you need to know you are protected, okay? You are protected. I'm getting Monique, Monica. I'm also getting a name that's, I think it's Israel. Izzy. That's coming through. Yeah, I'm getting very, getting a lot of like activation here energetically. I'm hearing Danny. Don't back down. Okay. There could be a Cher fan out here too. Oh, okay. Someone has regret. Okay. So I just wanted to wait to get the message more clearly. Those could all be separate messages. So like Danny and Cher don't have to be connected. They could be. I'm getting Evelyn too. And Lena. Some of this, like I said, same names will come through. What I'm getting for this here though is that if someone could, in that Cher song, turn back time, they would. And I don't know if you're going to decide it's too late or not, because only you are going to know if that's for you or not. But I am feeling as though this is a tough decision for you. Yeah, yeah, for some people. There's this whole little corner, this little separate pocket over here, it seems, that wants to come forward. And so I usually do move into the love reading at this point, but I just want to say I'm amazed because you have 10 of Pentacles. You've got, even in reversed, Queen of Pentacles is still good. This is, because you still have all the resources. It's about like how you're using them and how you're viewing things. So it's your perspective, which can always change. And this is, again, with tarot readings and any readings you see or get, this is not set in stone. None of this is, okay? I'm hearing Jackson. All right, so, and I'm also getting Louisville. Okay. So is there anything else that we need to know, Spirit, about? Yeah, I'm getting one more. Go for one more for each one. I did see this on the bottom of the deck. We have Six of Swords. So this is moving on, possibly. It's I'm hearing being in your element too. So whatever it takes for you to be in your element, maybe you do need to leave a situation, okay? Maybe you need to leave a situation behind. But as far as like work, because I'm strongly getting there's a corner of love. There's something for love for some people. It's also self-love too, okay? Because this very much has to do with your own self-sufficiency, reliability, okay? It's that all has to do with it. I'm just hearing don't go chasing waterfalls though. But I think it's more like be smart about it and don't let somebody trick you. There's a little bit of like, I'm hearing a little bit of, especially for May, there could be some sort of revelation about somebody you thought maybe let me just say this. If you have a gut feeling or an inkling that there is somebody close to you that you really shouldn't be trusting or something, look into that, you know. Sometimes we tend to brush things off, especially being Libras. We have to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. But sometimes, we need to do that. I feel like some of you have actually written down some things about somebody so that you know that it's not just you or in your head, that these are like real patterns you've noticed or ways they've treated you or things that have happened like in work or something like that. It could be someone in your family too. I'm getting Lithuania right now. Lithuanian heritage. Freestyle. Yeah, go your own way. Okay, so yeah, you may be going your own way here with the Six of Swords. Whoa. Getting the name Megan. I also tend to hear Morgan lately too, so I'm not sure if Morgan's found their message, if the correct Morgan has or what, but I can't look into it, I guess. I can't like kind of, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's really, I have to remember not to like try to analyze it for you, right? All right, so but I do like to give you as much as possible. We have the family jewels here. We have the pearls. We have the what is this? Yeah, there is that bird that's generally featured in the Nine of Pentacles. This is your independence. What have we been talking about? This is amazing. It is a time for healing. You maybe have a little bit more healing to do before you can get. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. There's an important decision, right? The choice is yours. You may have just made the decision. You could be making the decision. I'm getting a name maybe that starts with CH. Okay. So, okay, moving on. Yes, I feel like if there is support, feel free to lean on that support. You've been there for them, I'm hearing. Okay. There's a formal dinner for some of you coming up at a nice restaurant. Could be a celebration of some kind. Some sort of achievement, anniversary, birthday, anything really. But it's some of you are looking forward and having that nice dinner. I'm hearing Charlie and Devin, Maggie, Arlena. Okay, I just saw 555. That's a big time of change here. Yeah. So yeah, we have the yeah, you're stepping up. I mean, I told you at the beginning of the reading, it's like you're wearing your boss boots here. Is she wearing boots? Nobody's wearing their boots. I feel like I'm getting some boots energy. I feel like you're not afraid now to walk away from something because you can do it yourself. You know you can. Your living situation may be changing soon. What else do we have? What else do we have? It could be a matter of finding a place, though. It could be a little bit of a hold up. I'm hearing Greenleaf again. Or a town, maybe Greenville or something like Green Street. Park. I'm hearing park. All right. What else do we need to know? One more card? Do you want more card, or is this what I think we're moving into love now? It looks like, yeah, we're moving into love. Okay, so love card here. Denison. Jeremiah. Jeremy. Jerome. All right, so this is a realization here. We have the High Priestess, we have the Emperor, and we have the King of Swords. All right, these are all supposed to be together. This is starting into the whole love situation. It could be a little bit of closing out whatever this is, but we are moving into love now. That was the intention I set. So this is judgment, okay? Some of you may not quite get the apology you were hoping for if someone does try to come back. I'm also getting the sense of journaling. Some of you have been writing about this. Again, I'm getting that whole, like, someone's writing this, keeping track maybe, so that maybe they don't go back, like keep track so I don't go back. All right, you're keeping notes of, or you're, something has been noted. You're like, yeah, they did this, noted, or this happened, noted. All right, so the High Priestess, yes, definitely use your intuition on this one. You're going to need to use your intuition for this love situation, okay? And realize, and it's like, I do feel like it's, do you want to start a new love cycle? Do you want to close one out? Because this High Priestess has all to do with cycles too. And you have cycles here. Cycles change, okay? It seems like it is a big decision. I'm hearing empty promises, broken promises, and also someone does have an admirer that's coming across too. This admirer could be in Aries. It could be somebody in business, someone you work with in a professional setting. This could also be what you're walking away from, this Emperor energy, because there's separation here with this person and then the family here. You may be thinking about walking away, or somebody's thinking about maybe walking away. Their foot's not even pointed. So someone's maybe has a foot out the door. It's possible. And that doesn't have to be a negative thing. That could be, you have the information you need to move forward. Again, progression, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Endings don't have to be sad, right? A lot of the times they are. Someone could be, someone may be, I'm getting a departure sort of energy. I don't know if someone's going on a trip or being like from military deployed. Or you're waiting for somebody to come back. I'm getting that too. I'm getting that for some of you. Yeah, okay. Christo, maybe. Something to do with that. Okay, is that Colin? What are you telling me? Okay, yeah. So this King of Swords, this could be someone coming back from your past too. We also have limb loss here. There's limb. There's a prosthetic here. Yeah, this is somebody very sharp-witted. Now, this kind of energy, though, is like an in and out energy, this King of Swords, right? They're fierce, they're fast-moving. No, sorry, that's the Knight of Swords. I'm getting Knight of Swords energy here, though. I'm getting the in and out energy. But I feel like it could be somebody coming back who actually does want to stay. It's almost like they want to be a King of Swords. Or maybe you want that King of Swords and they're a Knight, maturity-wise or something, right? That could be happening. I'm getting Kentucky as well. So this could be somebody, in the wrong energy. They could come off as sort of arrogant, always having to be the wittiest one or outsmarting you or having you trip over words or something like that. But this could also be just somebody who's very ambitious, structured, has that mental power. I mean, you have the Emperor and the King of Swords here. This could be your energy, right? Because we all have masculine, feminine. So you could be walking away from something yourself or turning your back to something and sort of graduating to this like King of Swords energy. It hasn't been easy though, that's for sure. There's been sacrifices. Yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing some sort of partnership that could be sort of dissipating, or it feels that way maybe. And I'm wondering, whether you stay and strengthen it or do some sort of intervention, or I'm hearing Nora. That may be separate. That could even be totally separate from this, but I am hearing that name. There's something more I need to know about this. What do I need to know, Spirit guides, angels? Please help us with this. Oh, I know who to go to. I know exactly who to go to. All right. What do we need to know? Everyday Enchantment Tarot by Poppy Plain. Very helpful. I find it's very like frank. That could also be a name. Your Albert as well. Albertson. Fred? Oh. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? This one. There are two. Do I take? Yeah, I take both. All right. Oh, good. Clarity arrives. This is good. This is good. Okay. Someone may want to go over the details with you. There may be some direct communication coming in. We have the Hermit card. It may, and you may want to, you're definitely going to want to, there's the High Priestess. You're going to want to take the time you need. Okay. In your own sort of whatever brings you comfort to go ahead and, to make whatever decision you need to make. It could involve a Virgo. It doesn't have to though. Something someone may have said or you said could have really cut deeply. And there could be some sort of like repair work that may be wanting to happen. I don't know if that's, it's your choice. I'm getting Chester, Cole too, Cole. But yeah, this is it can be a victory. It can be that sort of that making plans with somebody, right? It can be, that's that direction we're looking for, right? Getting that clarity. Does it align with your sense of purpose? That might be a question that you're I'm hearing true. True. That could actually be a name. True. Trudy even. True. True. Lenny. So again, those names don't have to connect to this. What? Seriously? All right. Be decent. Okay. We are on camera. All right. I'm talking to the star card again. All right. Seeing if there's anything else here for me to know. Ooh, there is. It's okay. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or a Virgo. We had a lot of Capricorn energy too, though. Got Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini. I'm throwing in Cancer as well, and Sag. So, but some of you, yes, this could be, there's that King of Sword energy. There's somebody who maybe is a leader, someone who is rather analytical, but they might not be the most romantic person. Do they give you the love you need? That's a question, right? That is a question. I'm getting Wagner. All right, so yeah, there's going to need to be some time here because you're going to need to figure out what's best for you. Where do you feel most powerful? Is it after you're around this person, or this could be you, you know? Is it anyone, by the way, that's going to make you feel like you have competition? That's obviously not healthy. Okay? It's not healthy if someone's trying to, that's only for some of you. Maybe after you spend time with someone and you're on your way home, or they leave and you have some quiet time, or whatever it is, you stop and just check yourself in, like, or even while you're talking with them, but just sort of check in with yourself and see, how do you really feel? What do you feel in your body, in your heart, your soul, in your mind? Does your energy feel drained after you're around them? Do you feel invigorated? Do you feel like it's carefree? Do you feel you can really be your authentic, genuine self? Especially if some of you are newly dating, if you're not feeling like you can really be yourself, I mean, it's normal to have some awkwardness, be a little timid maybe in the beginning for some people, but you've seen someone, a few times, you know, 3, 4, 5 times, whatever, and it's just, you're not getting certain feelings. You may want to write about it, you may want to journal about it, but I feel like you've come so far, and from all these other challenges and all your achievements, these other mountains you've faced, when something's going to actually be sort of like a permanent obstacle in a relationship, I feel like your sensor for that is much better, and your radar is on. And I feel like you are, I feel like, basically what I'm saying is, the message I'm getting is, a tower is not always a bad thing. Okay. And there needs to be reciprocity. I'm hearing there needs to be reciprocity. Okay. I'm also getting Leo coming through. It could be strength energy. It could be, having to do with Augustine. It could be having to do with even, okay, hills as a name. Okay. So, it's like not fearing change, basically. And if you need to call it quits, I'm hearing that, call it quits, then I feel as though you're being reminded how strong you are and that you are protected. Right? Okay. And because after all, I just looked at the top of the deck, you are the Empress. I actually haven't seen the Empress in this deck yet, I don't think. This makes me feel really good for you, though, Libra, because you had the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and now you have the Empress, and that's upright. And you have the 9 of Pentacles upright, and the 10 of Pentacles upright. This is some self-care. If it's not already happening, I feel it is. Some of you may be wanting to get some fresh flowers and have them in your home. Also, the color yellow. You may be drawn to the color yellow now. That has to do with your sacral... Wait, sorry. Why am I blanking on that? Something else is coming in. Interesting. Okay. So Okay, I'm letting that go. The colors I was saying, the color yellow. I'm feeling that Leo vibe again, though, the sunshine. The color yellow is your solar plexus. And that does have to do with your confidence, self-worth, willpower, determination, your strength, you know, really reflecting on like what does give you power. I think that's a beautiful way to close the reading for the love portion. We're going to move into the career portion. I don't feel like we need a ton of cards for that, actually. I don't. We're going to go right here, though. If I have time, we'll get a couple of like other love messages, but I'm not sure if I will or not. Okay, we have number 27 again is coming up for you. That's logo. Logos are the graphic extension of the internal realities of a company. That's by Saul Bass. Good logos are simple and have meaningful attention, paid to every detail from shape to colors. Look up logo crowdsourcing if you want to receive ideas from many designers. So this is for those of you who are entrepreneurial. All right, who is smart and creative and who can offer feedback on your ideas? That's for anybody. What holes need to be filled between your company name and tagline to communicate your value proposition? Getting clear on your intentions and how you, represent yourself. We have card 77. This could be an important number for you. This is about success without honor is an unseasoned dish. It will satisfy your hunger, but it won't taste good. That's by Joe Paterno. Consumers increasingly decide based on social responsibilities to all our benefit. Remember we had that status card? A clear mission you stand behind, transparency, and even your business, legal entity type all have an impact. So how you're set up, it all has, and your real intentions. Inspect the everyday. There are abundant opportunities to mentor others, encourage volunteering, recycle, going paperless, buy in bulk, and support local, small, and ethical businesses, in addition to making ethical product decisions. So realizing, the impact we have on everyone, really universally, basically, no matter what we're doing, even if you're not involved in sort of business dealings, we're being reminded again with all this pentacle energy, of your resources, how to responsibly utilize your resources overall, Libra. All right. So scan your entire business. Where can you be more responsible? Which causes do you care about? Which are you relevant? What's relevant to your business? I'm going to say not even just your business, though, for those, right? In what ways can you support them while also promoting your business? I feel that the best businesses are when someone's really like actualizing, living their passion, and their intentions are pure and true and clear. And the mission is totally transparent. Like, this is our goal and this is how we intend to meet it. Very nice. I'm going to get another few career cards for you here. So I'm going to pull one of these. So here's a deck I have. There are like some cards that are straight up words and then others that have pictures and words. So something about, inner ear too for some people maybe. I don't know if the cold bothers your ears, if you're out in the cold or something. If you need to get your, like if you have an ear doctor, audiologist or something, or ENT appointment. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not suggesting any of that, but I'm just picking up on that happening for somebody. Reconsider a decision. Okay. Yeah, this is over here. This is this could have to do with how much responsibility you want to take on, actually. Yeah, that's how much responsibility you want to take on. We're going to get another one from these few. There are only a few, so like pick a card, any card, pick a card. Let's go with 4. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we're just not always going to have it all laid out clearly, right? And sometimes we get redirected, and that's a good thing. We might not realize that at first, though. But I feel like your intuition serves you very well in the business field. I do. And I feel like certain things are going to be illuminated for you coming up very shortly, if not already. And with the Wheel of Fortune, remember from the beginning, because the previous, like the general tarot spread ties into love and ties into career. It all connects. Okay. So remember, you did have the Lovers, which is decision. You've got wish fulfillment. You had all these cards over here, which really to me speak to me as far as your career. This is, remember, achievement, being practical, establishing order. This is going to maybe bring you up to the next level, and being, controlled about it, not letting emotions be at play. So this all leads to that achievement, right? So for other cards here, what do we have? Someone may be willing to share their business tips, advice, secrets, or if you will, with you. It may be a matter of you asking if you're wondering about that. I'm getting Maxwell too. Health. Yeah, so some situation that needed resolution will be resolved and healed. Remember we had that Ace of Blades here that showed a surgery with someone's pet. I'm hearing Oscar. Okay. If Oscar was a pet for somebody, or even Leon as a pet, or well, even it's really whoever's finding this message, or it finds you. If you do have a pet that crossed over, I'm getting an energy of like, uh, sending you comfort, but also it was a very, I'm getting that it was a pretty touchy situation. It was a very kind of fragile situation, and there wasn't a whole lot um, there, almost like it was going to happen eventually, or something like that. Yes, we all pass on eventually. That's not what I mean, though. This is specific to somebody, and they are, of course, your pet is okay. I mean, they're coming through to me in a very um, in an energy like, hey, I just crossed back over just to say hi, and I'm getting tail wagging, and the dog is smiling, all that. But yeah, if this has to do, excuse me, with your pet, they're sending you sunshine. So I don't know if sunshine also has something to do with it, but I'm getting sending you sunshine. So maybe that'll make sense for some of you. But overall, that is a good energy where they're wanting to comfort you because you actually comforted them. And there's a soulmate energy here too. Okay. I'm hearing ace too. So yeah, this could be something with your health, though. Again, not a doctor, but something could be resolved. You may get some good results or some results. It's time to replenish your energy and fully energize to prepare for what's next. Yeah, this Empress needs to take care of herself here, right? Take care of yourself, Libra. Okay. And you may have some sort of healing work either that you're exploring getting for yourself, or you offer to others. But remember, even the healer needs healing, right? And needs that time to replenish. Okay. I'm also getting networking here for you. So it may be time to create or reach out. We had just talked about that. Someone may be willing to share their ideas with you, and making the most out of your resources. Okay. Um, Consider how you're marketing yourself too, or your business. That's coming through. We're going to get a card from this Key Oracle. I hope you've enjoyed the reading so far. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Love reading your comments too. I try to get to every comment. This is new beginnings. I was told stop, and because I knocked and I heard stop, and then look, the door's already open. That's why they said stop to me. My guides told me stop. New doors are opening and new opportunities are here. You are shifting into a higher frequency by honoring yourself and your accomplishments. It's time for a fresh start and clean slate. Again, the cycles. You're being asked to only bring your new self into this next chapter. That's that Fool energy, right? Carrying with us only the lessons, not the baggage. All right. One final message for Libra. This one. Trusting your intuition, Libra. My life is truly guided. It guided you to this message. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful May, and I will talk to you very soon.